first thing that I started making when I came over here, and I designed it to come right to the main floor. Got it turned off, right? Now I made each one of my farms able to be turned off, with signs explaining what goes on. XP farm is on if it's up, off if it's down. Lever up means auto mob drops, down is XP farm. If it's down, it's like this. If you do that, it drops down there, and that goes into water, which I think, yeah, you can see right there, lava. So if you just want to be killing monsters, you close that, it drops here. If you want their drops, you press the button, pushes them forward, drops them down, and that flows right to here. You just drop right here and pick them up. Pretty handy. I would show you the wiring for it, but because of creepers, I didn't want to lose anything, so I built it out of obsidian. All the wiring is in here. Nothing special. I just had to make sure everything went where it needed to go. And then this is the tower, which causes the fall damage. And I'll show you that quickly. Now, I cannot take credit for a lot of my designs. I did watch, I believe his name is Daedalus822, which I'll put a link to him in this description because he does awesome work. He shows how to build this escalator, which I'm not pressing anything on the keyboard, not touching the mouse, and I'm moving. The water pushes you over to here, which pushes you up the steps and into the next water. The sign keeps the water from going back. So here, you get pushed along, and you notice my health bar, watch it, it is at full health. Let me take this stuff off. I don't want to get my stuff damaged. So yeah, they fall down here, and we do have a server mod on for RPG, I guess it would be. And if I didn't have it on, I would have gotten, I believe I would have had half a heart of health left. But because it's not on, I did have a little bit of life left. Anyway, I designed it so that basically whatever fall damage I would be taking is what they would be taking. And these mob spawners, you might call them, are designed to only allow certain mobs to spawn. Spiders cannot spawn here. Endermen cannot spawn here. So this is turned on, everything is turned off in the area. You are only going to get the mobs that you want. Now, the way you do that, where's my door? I have a door around here somewhere. Thought I had a door. Come on, where's the door? Did I get rid of the door? Got lag. Let me see. Maybe it's over here. I'm not seeing it. Anyway, I can show you. No problem breaking this. I love netherrack for building because you can easily break it and put it back. Just hop over here. Okay. So this is how this mob spawning pads work. Spiders require a 2x2 by 1 area. So 2, 2, 2, 1 high. So nowhere in here is there 2x2 by 1. It's all just 1 wide. And the Endermen require 3 tall to spawn, so they can't spawn here either. So only skeletons, creepers, and zombies can spawn in this area. Now, if they spawn, as sooner or later they will walk off this little ledge into the water, which doesn't hurt them, and they'll fall into here. And if they don't fight, they'll fall down here. Now each one of these things will push them to the middle, which pushes them over here. Now I hear a zombie because although I have a switch to turn it off, it's not 100% accurate. So they all get pushed here. Now of course mobs naturally swim, so they naturally go up into here, which pushes them as careful as I can to kill these guys. Did that even damage anything? Good. The water is not going to get damaged. Okay. So it keeps pushing them into the escalator. So there's that. Oh, let me get out of here and show you. And of course I'm getting low frame rates and I have no clue why. Come on. It's not moving for me. I'll pause it until... Oh, wait, there we go. Okay. Let me get out of here. Maybe I can get the right hearts this time. Nope. Rolled again. So, there we go. The fence is here because you can only go partway into this block, which means you can punch the mobs that are all the way back there. If you get any closer, though, I believe the creepers can sense you. And you don't want that. Oh man, my frame rates are dropping again. I'll continue as soon as they come back up. Okay, and I'm back in the basement, and I wanted to go down here and show you the wiring. Up there is underneath the obsidian in my house, and this switch controls the on-off feature. And it took me a while to figure all this out. All this redstone goes to each one of the ends of the towers and turns on redstone lamps. I'll show you that in a second. I'm sure you've already noticed it, but I'll point it out right here. All that redstone wiring leads to each end of the end of the spawners, and you'll see it carries the current all the way up. Right now it's turned on, so where the redstone lamp is, it's turned on because the torch is on. Also, I'll show you in a second. So the redstone's at the end, and it's also where the two towers come together. There's lamps there as well. I tried to cover as much of the inside as possible using the least amount of redstone lamps. I missed a few spots, but what they missed, these usually cover when it's daytime. So this keeps the when it's turned on, these things are closed, allowing no light in. There is no light inside these things when it's turned on. So the current is carried all the way to the top, and closing these. Now you see I've got 6 main towers. Those 3 are joined, and these 3 are joined, and then to get a little bit more spawn rate, I put these in a little bit later, which are basically just wings. They're built directly above the escalator, and here I'll show you inside one of them. Yeah. So you can see it's quite light in here. Quite lit? I don't know. And nothing will spawn in here as long as it's turned on. Oh, there goes the creeper. So, but they're designed the same way. They're not connected at all. So, yeah, they spawn in here, and multiplayer. A little glitching with the mobs. So that's how the basic farm, XP farm, is made. So the mobs come down and they fall here, and they usually take 1-2 punches and they're dead. No sword needed. You just keep punching, and it's a pretty good rate. Doesn't take me too long to get going. You can see I'm at 36 right now. I don't want to turn on. I don't want to lose frame rate. What I had to do is, from the point where I stand, right over here, I went out 128 blocks in each direction, which is the spawn area for mobs, and I lit it up with torches. So realistically, the only mobs that can spawn would be in my trap. I also dug underground very extensively, putting torches in all the caves down there, so there should be nothing spawning anywhere around me if everything's turned off, except for, of course, the reason there's so many that spawn here is because I make them spawn in what little bit of area they can. So I think that wraps up my XP farm. I think that about does it. So yeah, there's the underside of the wings as they go up, the towers. I could build more, but really there's no reason to. It gives me plenty of XP. Oh yeah, I'll show you the how it dispenses.